welcome to this new video. Today we're going to talk about Kubernetes pod phases, right? What are the phases that the pod have? So today we are going to talk about Kubernetes pod phases. Now, what are pod phases, for example, right? The pod goes through multiple phases before you see that alive. Now, so pod phases here. So in Kubernetes, a pod goes through several phases during the life cycle, right? These are just like the different phases that the pod have on the life cycle. Then I will tell you the phase and also tell you the problem that can be attached on the phase, for example. So let's start, for example, on phase one. Phase one says pending. Right? Pending, the pod has been accepted by the Kubernetes system, but one or more of the container image may not have been created. This indicates time before being scheduled as well as the time pending downloading image over the network. Now, this is pending, right? So the pod will go on pending stage, meaning that the image has not been, the pod has been scheduled already. It's still trying to run the image, and the image has not, actually, the image has not been run yet. Now, sometimes your pod will be stuck in pending state for a while. And based on my knowledge on Kubernetes, on the experience that I've gathered so far, when your pod is in pending state, most of the time, there are three things that can happen. The first thing is that your pod might be pending because of resources. So you might not have enough resources. Let's say, for example, you might not have enough CPU or memory, or maybe you might not have enough CPU or memory to where the pod will be placed. So there's no node that the pod can be placed. It's lacking CPU and memory. The second thing is the storage, right? Sometimes your pod is actually pending. This is due for sometimes, like if you have like a stateful set, your pod is pending because there's no volume. The volume has not been bound yet. Maybe let's say you are deploying a stateful set and this is not working. This is only due to the fact that, for example, you call maybe, for example, a wrong storage class. So this might be to the volume, all right, or maybe the persistent volume. So a pod is also goes in pending, so in pending state because of the affinity, anti-affinity. Now, if your pod have like a node affinity or node anti-affinity, it might also go pending. Let's say you said you have like a node affinity and pod affinity, you specify a label that does not exist, it will be pending because Kubernetes does not know exactly where to put. So these are the reasons that I've seen a pod being pending. But sometimes pod will go pending. After pending, it will change the cycle, right? You will see pending, then after pending, you will see container creating. But normally the pod start pending, then pending, container creating. Now, if you say pending and stuck, that will be due to the reason that I told you. Volume issue, CPU memory issue, node affinity, anti-affinity, node selector issue. Now, another phase that the pod have is running, right? When the pod is running, meaning that it's good, everything is good. The pod has been bound to a node and all the containers have been created. At least one container is still running or it is in the process of starting or restarting. So running is good. When the pod has a state, running is good. Now, you also have another phase called succeed, right? Succeed means all containers in the pod have terminated in success and will not be restarted. So succeeded means that all containers have, like maybe you created, you have a container that's supposed to start, do something and die, it will be succeeded, for example, right? Now, another phase that we are going to have a phase called fail. Say fail, meaning that all containers in the pod have terminated and at least one container has terminated in failure. The container either exited with non-zero status or was terminated by the system. Fail means that something happened. Something happened to one of the containers. Something happened to at least one container. Now, sometimes you also have the state called unknown, right? Unknown. For some reason, the state of the pod could not be obtained, typically due to error in communication with the host of the pod. So unknown means that something happened and then Kubernetes is unable to determine exactly what happened. So those are the pod phases, right? Those are the pod life cycle. So that we see that a lot: pending, running, succeed, fail, unknown, right? So these are the three elements. These are the elements that you will see. I hope you guys like the video. If you do, please go ahead and subscribe and see you guys on the next video. Thank you.